What up, guys? I'm back with another video. I'm here to talk about another album that was released 34 years ago, which is the one and only West Coast rap artist from Compton, California, DJ Quik. He released his debut, Quik Is the Name, of January 15th, 1991. 34 years ago it was released, and it's still a classic. This is a West Coast banger. This is one of my favorites right here. I love this album. Alright, let's get into this. So, of course, it was released through Profile Records, and it was produced by Quik himself and his executive producers like Courtney and Tracy Kendrick. And the recording sessions took place in 1990 at Westlake Recording Studios of LA, California, with a production budget of $30,000. Man, you got some amazing bangers on here. You got Sweet, Black, you already know. And then, of course, you got Tonite, Born and Raised in Compton, Deep, The Bomb Bud, Dedication, and then Quik Is the Name, of course, the title track, Loped Out Hood, 8 Ball, Quik's Groove, Tear It Off, I Got That Feeling, Scandalous. All West Coast bangers on here, man. So, since you know Quik was signed by Profile Records in the summer of 1990 after they heard his 1987 mixtape, which is titleized The Red Tape. It looked like this, but he titleized it as The Red Tape. And, of course, you know, he renamed it as Quik Is the Name right here. So, he was the most expensive signee that Profile had ever acquired and was also the first artist to have got a 6-figure deal on the label. Quik reviewed that to Vibe that Quik Is the Name was originally supposed to be a mixtape, but that was going to sell in the hood. I recorded it on a Tash Scam 4-track. I did all over the dubs, all of the blending, and mixed it down on one of those Maxell metal tapes they used to sell. But along comes Dave from Profile Records looking for me like, hey dude, I heard your cassette, man, come sign with us. That's when he laughed. There was a bidding war between Fred Mono and at Select Records and Corey Robbins at Profile, and then Corey ultimately ended up beating Fred out and signed with Profile. This is just an amazing album, man. Nobody could ever touch an album like this. And Alex Henning of Rap City wrote that Quik's debut classic set the groundwork for the G-Funk era, largely due to the success of Tonite. Much like Warren G's, Quik focused on less on violence and more on a mind-altering substances, ladies, and cold chillin'. The optimistic Born and Raised in Compton offers a remedy to the hard life in the ghetto. Alex Henderson of All Music wrote that in 1991 begged the question, does rap really need yet another gangster rapper? Indeed, by that time, rap had became saturated with numerous sound-alike gangster rappers, most of whom weren't even as a fraction of as interesting as such as pioneers of the style as Ice-T, NWA, and Schoolie D. Nonetheless, rapper-producer Quik himself turned out to be more noteworthy than most of the gangster rappers who debuted that year. Lyrically, the former gang member who grew up in the same LA ghetto as NWA did in Compton doesn't provide any major insights. His sex, malt, liquor, gang-banging imagery was hardly groundbreaking in 1991, but his hooks, beats, and grooves, many of which owe a depth to the 1970s soul and funk, are likable enough. So, anyways, the album appeared on several critics' top albums lists. In 1998, the album was listed on the Source list of the 100 greatest rap albums of all time list. The album was listed at number 28 of the 50 greatest debut albums in hip-hop history by Complex. In 2022, Rolling Stone placed the album at number 156 on their list of the 200 greatest hip-hop albums of all time. American rapper Kendrick Lamar named it as one of his favorite albums of all time. This album is a total off the hook right here. I love this album by DJ Quik. This will definitely be a classic forever. So, the album debuted and peaked at number 29 on the US Billboard 200 chart, selling over 50,000 copies of its first week in America. The album was certified gold 4 months after its release. Excuse me. A release on May 30th of 1990, and platinum 4 years later on July 26th of 95. As of 2005, the album has sold over 1,060 203 copies in the United States alone. I'm really happy to have this Quik album. This is one of my favorites. I love DJ Quik. And I met Quik at a concert back in 2017. Which was 8 years ago. Really dope record. I love this album by Quik. If you love, old school rap, if you love West Coast rap, you definitely got to have this album in your collection. As a West Coast rap fan, I'm happy to have this album. This is a West Coast classic forever. This is like off the hook, bro. Off the hook. Off the hook, y'all. This is a classic by DJ Quik. I love this album. This is an album that I can never stop listening to. Quik always keeping it real, man. He keeping it funky. I mean, Compton's Most Wanted, they got, good bangers too. So, I'm not going to talk about this whole, DJ Quik versus MCA thing. That's just another story. They both have great records, though. But this album by Quik, though, it is a banger. This is a banger forever. Funky. What's your favorite song off the album? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and comment. Follow your boy NerdyRed23. I'll be glad to return to the next video. God bless and stay safe. Keep bumping this album on your turntables, y'all. Because that's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep bumping this album, y'all. Peace.